In this video, I'm going to cover how someone who works 40 plus hours a week can work out from home and build a strong, confident body. So let's jump right into the review. Hi everyone, my name is Derek and welcome to GamerBody. In this video, I am covering how someone who works 40 plus hours a week, which is what I do now. I'm doing it from home, but I've done it in past jobs where I was working 40 plus hours a week, and how I was able to stay in great shape, build muscle, get lean, and do it all from the comfort of home. Now to start out, I do train in my little apartment office, so you can do this from either your home, apartment, wherever. You only need maybe like a 10 by 10 space or so, if that, to do your training. You don't need a lot of room, but you can still get in great shape, and I want to go over everything you will need in order to do that. So I've put together a strategy of 5 different items or things you must be doing in order to achieve results while working 40 plus hours a week and from doing it at home. So without waiting around, let's jump into the 5 items. Coming in at number 5, you need to have a dedicated workout time. Honestly, this should go for anything, whether you work out at home or a gym. You should really try to work out at the same time each and every day. I would actually recommend that you, if you do this in the morning, wake up at the same time each and every day, even on your off days, because this is how you build habits, and habits are where you're gonna be able to be consistent and achieve your results in your training. So for me, my dedicated workout time is 5 a.m. I know most of you are gonna groan, click off the video, whatever it is, because 5 a.m. is way too early for you. And I get it. Maybe that's not the time that you wanna work out. But for me, 5 a.m. fits the best in my schedule and allows me to remove things that might stop my workout altogether. So what I do is I set an alarm for 5 a.m., wake up at that time, usually start around 5:15, and then work out until about 6 or 6:15, depending on if the workout's 45 minutes to an hour. I personally never really go over an hour, which allows my workouts to stay short, as I do like full body workouts, so they move right along and I get on with my day afterwards. I don't worry about my training too much unless I have to build something or change something in the program for the next time. So that's about it for point number 5. Make sure you have a dedicated workout time to build a habit in your daily routine and get in your training, because you can then build the results over a longer period of time. Now moving on to point number 4, if you are someone who is doing your work at an office space that you are traveling to, and I guess this goes for if you're working from home as well, what I want you to do is to make your own lunches. Not only will this save you a ton of money throughout the year, but it'll also help you do things like know what you're putting in your body, which helps with your results. You can do things like calorie and macro count if that's what you're doing in your training. And it just opens up a lot of saved time if you make your lunches the night before and just bring them to work to eat. Now, I understand many people have their friends or coworkers go out during lunch and get food. I did the same thing. Just make sure that you don't do it every single day. I like to bring my food to work. Of course, again, you can make sure that you're putting good food into your body by making it yourself. And that way, you're getting in everything you'll need for your training. There's no faster way to stop building muscle or losing body fat than having a poor diet. So make sure that you know what's going in your body. And the best way to do that while at work is to make your own lunch the night before and then bring it in. Now, I did try and do this before work. So I actually tried making my lunches before work. This was a hard habit for me to stick with, because I always felt like I was pressed for time. I'd basically wake up again doing my workouts at 5 a.m. But even so, I'd always get distracted after my workout, find that I didn't have time to make my lunch, and I'd end up going to work without one, which meant I usually ended up buying one, which is probably the worst thing you can do if you're trying to get some kind of results, because you don't really know what's in the food that they're making. So that's why I like to make it the night before, so that when you wake up, you don't have to worry about it. You just take it out of the fridge or wherever it's stored, and then you just leave and go to work. Alright, and that is it for point number 4, which was to make your own lunch. So make sure that you are starting to implement that into your daily routine, and you'll see your results start to improve over time. Moving on to point number 3, what I want you to do for your home training is to reduce the amount of rest time so that your workouts can move along at a solid pace and not keep you there for hours and hours. Now, I don't mean to reduce your rest times to like 15 or 30 seconds. I want your minimum rest time between exercises or sets to be 1 minute. This at least allows you a little bit of time to recover so that you can keep lifting heavier weights, as the goal should be for you to get stronger, which means you need to be resting depending on how much weight you're lifting. If you are lifting a lot of weight, like things close to your max, I would actually recommend more like a 2 to 3 minute rest period. I personally like to hit around a minute 30, so 90 seconds if you want to go with that, as to when I do my rests. It's really built into my program on what exercises I'm doing, how many sets, how much time I have, that kind of thing. But I want you to aim for around a minute. Don't really go less than that. I'm not big into HIIT and stuff like that. I'm, again, trying to build strength and muscle, and doing other like jumping around type of activities like that don't seem to help with that as much. I want you lifting the heavy weights and doing it with good form and all that stuff. But make sure that you are not taking super long breaks, because it's just going to make your workouts take forever. I know when I used to go to gyms, I'd see people sitting there for like 5 to 10 minutes. Now 5 minutes is the max you should ever rest. I'd actually probably say 3, but if you're doing like super heavy reps and sets, then you can take up to a 5-minute break. But really at 3 minutes, you're pretty much fully recovered at that point. 5 minutes would just be kind of overkill in my opinion for really anything. I think that's the max time I ever saw was like 3 to 5 minutes, and that's for like 1 rep maxes and stuff like that. But really you never really need to go over 3 minutes. And I wouldn't go less than 1 minute in between your sets, just to allow enough recovery for the next set to be a good one. So I guess depending on what your current rests are right now, it's either add more time to your sets or reduce it so that you're around, I would say, if you can aim for 90 seconds, I think is around perfect. 90 seconds to 2 minutes, no less than 1 minute. Hope that helps. We are now down to our final 2, and coming in at number 2 is that I want you to remove distractions from wherever it is you work out, either at home or your apartment. Now this could be a tough one, and it is the number one reason why I actually work out early in the morning. Outside of coming home after a long day and being tired, distractions are huge when I get home late in the day. So by working out in the morning, there's way less distractions because I just walk into my office and I start picking up the weights and going. I don't have my wife here in the office with me. I haven't gone online and looked up things that may have caught my attention I want to watch now. So all of those things play a big factor in me doing my workouts from home and doing them well. So things like having your messenger up on your computer, which I could have right here next to me on my computer if I had those distractions up. TVs in the room could be a big distraction because they stop you from getting ready for your next set. All these type of things, just make sure that you are removing any big distractions you may have from your training so that you can solely focus on the training, getting it done, and then moving on to other things that you have. Maybe you want to do a distraction after your workout. Maybe you have some show, I don't care what it is. But make sure during your workout, you remove the distractions so that you're getting the work done and doing it well. So after you remove distractions and follow the other points that I listed before, you're going to go to our number 1 thing you must do in order to build muscle, look your best, be confident, all from the comfort at home while working 40 hours plus a week. And that is to, of course, be consistent. If you've watched any of my old videos, you know that consistency is my number 1 thing when it comes to fitness and really anything you want to get better at in life and improve upon. So consistency, again, is the king to achieving your results. And that is why I want you to find a program, get the place you want to work out in, make sure there's less distractions, do all the things I talked about earlier in this video, and you will achieve great results as long as that plan is followed and followed consistently for a long period of time. Also make sure that you progressively make it more challenging so that you continue to level up and grow stronger. If you can be consistent, you will be far beyond most people that you know, as well as that I know, because most people try to go for the quick wins of doing it for like 2 to 3 months, quit, and then guess what? I'm way ahead of them all of a sudden because I've done it consistently for years. Don't be one of those people who try and get the quick wins. Go for the foundational building blocks to fitness. Do it all well, and you will find that you achieve your results faster and better than most people that try and do the same thing. Alright, and that is it for this video on my top 5 things you should be doing at home in order to build muscle, get lean, be confident, all from the comfort of home or your apartment. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one. Also, please head over to GamerBody.com and check out all the content I have over there. You can get things like my current equipment, the programs I'm running, all of that stuff by heading over there and jumping in. If you opt into the email newsletter, you'll also get updates on my 7 cheat codes that I think everyone should know and review. That way you can get the best results as fast as possible and keep it as long as you possibly can from the comfort of home. And that again is it for this video, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.